This is a One Piece review, 572. Basically, it started off, it's ended, and Luffy heads back to the King Neptune's palace, telling Nami that he gives the treasure to one of the most powerful warlords there is, crewmates, so they could return the offer that they stole. Nami was upset as usual. She's a gold thief and hunger striving girl. So basically she do her thing. And you know what? You know what's so funny? After they give them that treasure, there's a tomato box that is in that treasure. And if that treasure goes to the new world and Big Mom opens it up, one of the most hungriest empire there is, if she opens up that, it's gonna explode. And if that happens, that's gonna be a little thing called payback by destroyed pirates, all of them. And they're gonna have a lot of targets on them, a lot of Big Mom pirates targets on them. It's so funny, that Luffy don't know that. So anyway, he doesn't care, because he would like to be the tomato box that blows up Big Mom anyway. We heard that Jinbei is like making a choice by joining the Strats. He's leaving Big Mom. I'm like saying, man, think about joining someone to get a little protection from them. Not only you, but your people get a little protection from them. It's kind of a one-way ticket, but to suddenly leave them for the Strat pirates, which they suddenly has a target on right now, it's like, man, you're gonna get a lot of holding on the shoulder, Jinbei. So he's getting tired of Big Mom and he's planning to leave her. They know the risk if they do, but they don't care. He's making a point right now is gonna leave them for that sake, for his good sake. Since the treasure has been stolen from the thief, which they were planning to blow up with the tomato box, he got his full share by Big Mom Pirates. So he's that there, that's my treasure. And the guy that has a lion-like face, he has a weird, devil fruit power. He has a Zoan type power, devil fruit power. And the Logi devil fruit user is like they're shooting on some machine rifle gun, and he's like Chainsaw the Turtle, and he comes with a lion, and he thumbs the Logi 200,000 bounty in the wall. And that's the lesson that he's teaching him. He's like they're saying, all Logi type devil fruit users think they're so invincible because they has a Logi type fruit. Well, they're not, and they're the one to die young. They're the one to die easy. That's something to know of those guys, that they actually have strange powers, mysterious powers that we don't know of yet. So anyway, it's basically a trap towards the new world, and Smoker is a trap. Smoker is like one of the admirals right now, and his little apprentice is a captain right now. They're like, working for some guys. They got some guys working for them now, and they captured some guys that was coming from the Fisherman Island, and they intel Smoker some information that the one who would actually done all of this straw. He says he knows, and that's going to be the trap for the straws. Smoker. I don't know if Smoker has been changed all those years, but as far as I've seen the manga, he's the same Smoker. He ain't no offense, but I'm not a fan of Smoker. I never was. He's out to the intention of hurting Luffy a lot and bringing him Luffy a lot, and he hadn't made that attempt. Only once he had made that attempt. Once. But he had never made that attempt, never again. I think he gained that much of respect from, I think he has a little respect for Luffy and Strat, but I think he's up for another round 3 or 4 fight again. But I'm looking forward for it, because he's gonna lose anyway, and Luffy better know is what out there for the new world. Ain't just Big Mama, ain't just the Marines, ain't just Smoker. There's gonna be so much thing out in the new world that Luffy's gotta worry about as a captain. And the government has imported laws even more, and Blackbeard's running around stealing devil fruits, and all those stuff. So he got a lot of on his shoulder, you know, and he loves to go out there and kick some asses, and I hope that's what he does, you know, to get what he wants in the end. But it was a good chapter. I really liked it a lot.